If you don't pick an outcome for yourself, you're essentially rolling the dice. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Welcome to the Roxy Talks Manifestation Podcast, your raw, unfiltered, and unapologetic source for all things manifestation related. I'm Roxy Lee, and for the last decade, I have been researching and developing my signature 360 method, which combines behavioral science, quantum physics, and the law of attraction to help you manifest a life beyond your wildest dreams. Visit roxytalks.com for more info. Now, let's get into it. I feel like January always goes by so fast because we're like gaining our footing on, the idea of like what's allowed and what's not, and then hopefully adhering to it. But, we're all working on that, right? And, I think it's safe to say that 2020 itself was a year unlike any other for probably pretty much every single person on the planet. We had to rediscover who we are and what happiness means to us as individuals. We had to find ways of creating that happiness for ourselves, within ourselves, when we became faced with a world that could no longer provide that for us. Even though we don't technically know what's going on or what's coming down the line, for the entire world's population, we have to make sure that we are not affirming and leaning into that uneasiness and adopting the fear or the worry of the world at large. Because, still we're choosing the options that come our way based off of what we believe, how we think, and what we do to validate those beliefs. So if we buy into that confusion, the worry, the fear, we open ourselves up to the outcomes that reflect those apprehensions, right? So I always like to remind people that when you are swirling in question, when you're wondering what you should do, or wondering what the right path is, or we're affirming and validating that we do not have the answers. And so, because of that, the answers will continue to evade us. They have to. We keep telling them that we don't have them. I don't have the answer. How can you have the answer if you don't have the answer? How do you get the answer when you're constantly pushing it away by telling it you don't have it? So that's why it's imperative that you see doubt for what it is, which is doubt. And no matter what it is cloaked in or what you think is causing the doubt itself, the fact that you are agreeing that you do not know what it is, that's manifesting. And it'll continue to be your reality until you stop the questioning and declare something. And I see this all the time with my clients. By the way, if you want to work on your own specific issues, I do take one-on-one clients at my website, roxytalks.com. But in general, this is common and people feel lost. But what's happening is they're voluntarily losing themselves or getting lost by simply saying that they're lost. I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. Those are affirmations, and bitch, they're strong, especially when you're repeating them on a loop over and over and over and over. So we got to switch. We got to change that story, right? And I do my freaking damnedest to try and get them to see that they don't need the answers, right? You just need to say that you have them. It makes sense, right? It's the words, right? I always talk about the words. So if you find yourself swirling in doubt, the quickest and simplest and most effective way to actually guide you to your answers that you're seeking is to shut down the questions in the moment and say something to the effect of, oh, actually, I know exactly what to do. Or, whatever, something like that, and then go find something to distract you. What you're doing is you're shutting down the questions and allowing for an answer to come through. What we're also doing is we are creating a pattern interrupt and creating a new neural pathway from one that was programmed by habitual behavior to foster questions and uncertainty to one that is programmed by the habitual behavior of recognizing doubt as doubt and making the in the moment decision to replace doubt with certainty. No, I'm not stressed or worried because I know that everything is working out for me, right? Easy. Or no, actually, I do have the answer. We're okay here. I know exactly what to do. I always know exactly what to do. I always know what to do. I'm not worried. We're shutting it down. We're shutting it down because the real unspoken yet blindingly obvious truth here is that while you are swirling in doubt and uncertainty and questions and I don't know what the fuck's going on, you are manifesting. You are literally creating a world of confusion for yourself. We know that the outer world is a mirror of our inner world. We know this. So if your inner world is unclear, undecided, not sure, then your outer world will also look like a giant question mark. No rhyme or reason, no predictability. Questions in equals questions out. If you don't pick an outcome for yourself, you're essentially rolling the dice. And autopilot is going to bring you one of the many outcomes out of the infinite realm of possibility. It could be the thing you want. Best case scenario, right? It could be the thing you want, but it could be a whole other host of things as well. And we don't know because you don't know. And again, I've been seeing this a lot with my coaching clients right now and a lot in the comments sections on YouTube and in the my Facebook group Black Moon Society. So I've got, courses and workshops and of course one-on-one coaching that'll help me kind of get to like your specific issue, but you know, I'm here to help you learn how to pick something and sell it to yourself and go with it and just move forward in the decision that this is coming about, period, because I've chosen my destination and then I'm just going to simply go towards it. So, roxytalks.com, sign up for one-on-one coaching there. But, really understanding that this idea of swirling in doubt and not knowing what to do next or how to bring about the answers that you're so desperately seeking, clearly, my symbol for that I see in my head is a spinning compass. So think about yourself in a forest and you're looking for the way out to home or the best case scenario, the best possible destination, wherever. When you don't know the answers, or more importantly, I should say, when you think and agree that you don't know the answers, it's not that you don't need to know. It's you say you don't know them, right? That's the problem. When you agree that you don't have the answers and you acknowledge that and you find yourself in a spiral, your compass is spinning and you're literally going nowhere. Literally, think about it. If you were going around and around and around in circles, you would end up going nowhere. So the most important thing is that you stop swirling, right? Stop questioning. Pick a direction and head there. If your ideal reality is north and your past or negative circumstances or whatever are south, then all we need to know to get out of the forest is which way north is. And then move your feet in that fucking direction, right? Like you keep heading north no matter what, because that's where the salvation is. You don't even need to know what all is up north. But you don't need to know what's up there in order to know that you will experience it. Because if it's north, you will get to it at some point if you are heading there. That's all you have to do. That's the only requirement is to keep heading north and you will by design get everything that is up north. Just by being there, right? What you're not going to get is anything from the south, right? There's just no possible way. There's no possible way. And then, conversely, obviously, if I head south, there's literally no way to experience what the north has to offer unless I physically stop myself, turn around, and move my body back north. And no matter how far south I have gone, I will reach the comfort of the north if I keep heading that way, right? So keep your eyes on the compass. We pay attention and make sure that our feet are always facing in the north direction. And if you notice your compass spinning, you stop yourself mid-question and declare something northish and north related, and you begin heading back in that direction. And of course, if you catch yourself heading south, you stop yourself in your tracks, just as you would if you were in an actual forest and caught yourself going the wrong direction. You wouldn't keep going. You'd stop and turn around and go the right direction, right? So just as you would in an actual forest, turn your ass around immediately and head in the right direction. You don't take another step in the wrong direction once you realize you've been going the wrong way. Logically, right? Why would you do that? You have to head the direction of what you want to get it. If you want north, you have to go north, period. There's no other way. You can't even get north by going northeast, right? Because eventually the gap between the two is going to get wider and wider the further you go. So if you want what's up north, you fucking head there. And if you catch yourself not heading there, turn your ass to the north and head back in that direction every single time. Because guess what? This is happening in every single moment for every single person on the planet every single day. So you're not alone, but you're also not off the hook because the compass is yours. It's you and you're following it. So instead of letting it tell you where to go, tell it, we are going north. And it's not up for discussion. Thank you. So if this sounds like you, I would highly suggest you check out my 30 Days of Alignment Challenge. It is what I used when I was changing my life. And it helped me because I was learning how to recognize those moments when I was starting to go south and then learning how to catch myself and turning around and going back north and keep heading north, keep heading north, keep heading north. So, RoxyTalks.com, I have a free 30 Days of Alignment challenge. And again, I use that myself. Like I literally recorded it as I was doing it in real time. And that's what that is. It's something that I still stand by. I'm still doing it. I'm like 500 something days in. So it will definitely help you figure out how to make this your normal so that the spiraling and the uncertainty is not the normal anymore. If you are in need of some special attention for your specific issue or you've got stuff you want to work on, head to my website, roxytalks.com. Coaches, courses, workshops, coaching, not coaches. I am the coaches. Coaching, courses, workshops, all kinds of stuff. A bunch of free content as well to help guide you to your north, whatever that is. I'll help you get there. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.